So we've got version 2 of this pulley system because it was pretty hard. So we've put attached it at that end, up in the beam there, and then it goes through the jerry can, up into that spindle, and then you pull it. So I just want to see if Precious, who's a 14-year-old girl that helps us out, can she actually lift it? Before, so here's the test. Belle managed to do it a bit, and she's 11, so. She's doing it. You're right. Almost tripped over. Oh, she can do it. Excellent, look at this. This is physics in action. So we've halved the amount of weight, force needed to lift it, which is not bad. All right, good. So we've just added a stick to the equation to perfect it. So you can pull it up. Let me just put this down and then I'll show you what happens. So we've added this stick, and what you do is you pull it. See, I'm doing it one-handed, and then you put it in here like this, and then that locks it in place. So it becomes very easy to do. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Simple engineering. I'm just looking at the fingerlings pond. Sorry, I've got the dogs are being very excited. Just feeding them. And I'm thinking about a week's time we're gonna harvest and see if the growth rate's coming. So yeah. Happy days. See, police over there has hurt his foot. I think he got bitten by another dog. Hopefully it'll heal. Doesn't look too serious. It's not broken or anything, which is good. And, I've got Belle with me today. You having fun, Belle?
Yep.
Feeding the fish? Those are for Dylan. So the pond up there where we keep the bigger fish. But it's hot. It's the dry season at the moment, so it's very dry and hot. Get extra hot, which is good for the ponds because it increases the growth rate when tilapia are above. Optimum temperature for the water is 27 to 30 degrees. And they grow the fastest at that point. And the water here goes up to sort of 24 in the wet season, so it should be hotter than that now, which is great. Just standing looking, trying to find the fingerlings. I have seen them, like shoals. Can you see the ripples? Let's see if I zoom in a bit. There, can you see them? Just shoals moving around feeding. Can you see them? It's not bad. It's pretty exciting when you see them. They look big, and in about a week's time we'll weigh them and see how they're doing. These fish are doing well as well. Now, do you want to put some feed in?
Okay.
Okay, let's see if they come. We have just been feeding them for a while, so yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you can see them picking. See how dry the grass is at the moment. Good for the fish, not good for everything else. Just trying to capture the shoals, I can see them moving. There we go. See them? There's them feeding. Yeah, there we go. So they are eating. They're looking big. So, yeah, not bad. Let's see. I'm just waiting. We've been feeding these guys as well. They're just eating away. You can see how dry it is. Look at this. Pretty wet, pretty dry. There's Isabel feeding her fish in her pond. Well, I mean, say her fish, the rad's fish, but you know. There's Isabel pond. She hasn't actually seen it because she was ill on the day that we sort of did the big reveal of the names. So yeah, just showing around. See how nice and green the water is, which is great because that means there's lots of outgrowth in there for fish to eat, so it doesn't cost as much. So you'll see that we've been planting cabbages, things like that. Pauson has some here. This is another way that we sometimes feed fish. You put the leaves in and they will eat. And you normally tie that. We're just testing it, see if they actually take it, but see they are. They well, at least they think they're being fed, so let's see if they start nibbling on the leaves. But normally what you do is you take that, you tie it to a stick, put the stick in, and then they let them munch away. It's a way of adding to their growth. So this is the aforementioned stick I was referring to. So you can see we put it on the end like that. And then it just goes in the water. And they keeps the leaves in one place and they come and nibble at it. So yeah, not bad.